Hoops by Robert Burlaw. This is another poetry story that we're going to read once all the way through, and then we'll go back and reread it and stop. It's blurrier. Hold on. Hoops, the game. Feel it. The rough roundness, the ball, like a piece of the thin, long reach of your body. The way it answers whenever you call, the never stop back and forth flow, like tides going in, going out. The smooth, skaterly glide and sudden swerve. The sideways slip through a moment of narrow space. The cool. The into and under and up. The feathery fingertip roll and soft, slow drop. Feel your throat on fire. Feel the asphalt burning beneath your shoes. The two of you rhythm. Then know where everyone is without having to look. The watching and waiting to poke and pounce. The fox on the lurk. The hunger. The leap from the pack. The out in the clear like a stallion with wind in your face. The bent legs tense as the mist shot swirls and silently spins. The hawk. Your arms shooting up through a thicket of arms. The lean and brush and burst free. The skittery cat-footed dance along the baseline. The taste for the rock in your hands when it counts the most. The weight of you hanging from fine, invisible threads. The eyes. The arc, the no sound of the ball. as it sinks through nothing but still, pure air. Yes. Hoops, the game. Feel it. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to reread it and we're going to talk about it. So look at the pictures here. And then hoops, the game, feel it. What is the mood the author and the illustrator are working to create together here? What might be something like you might feel at the start of the game? Okay. The rough roundness, the ball, like a piece of thin, long reach of your body. The way it answers whenever you call, the never stop back and forth flow, like tides going in, going out. So the words and pictures give vivid images here. This line has me thinking of the ball being dribbled back and forth between the player's hands. The part about the tides going in and out reminds me of the constant motion of players running back and forth and down the court. The smooth, skaterly glide and sudden swerve. So skaterly isn't actually a real word, but I think the author chose it because it was the perfect word to convey the meaning he intended for his description of movement. The sideways slip through a moment of narrow space. The cool. And into and under and up. What is similar about many of the lines in this poem? This poem is considered to be free verse, and it does not rhyme, but the author still uses a sort of pattern to unify his lines. Unify means like to make it similar, to make one, pull it all together. So I think he does this because he wants us to feel and relate to what it's like being in a heated game of basketball or hoops. The feathery fingertip roll and soft, slow drop. Feathery is an adjective that is used to describe something that resembles feathers. Why would the author choose to use this word here? Feel your throat on fire. Feel the asphalt burning beneath your shoes. The two of you rhythm. The know where everyone is without having to look. What are some examples of descriptive language that he uses on this page? The watching and waiting to poke and pounce. The fox on the lurk. Lurk is a verb that means to remain hidden while waiting to ambush or attack someone or something. Who might be the fox on the lurk? Why? The hunger. The leap from the pack. I want you to turn and talk about what you think the author is describing in a basketball game when he uses these phrases. The out in the clear like a stallion with wind in your face. The bent legs tense as the mist shot swirls and silently spins. A stallion is a male horse. So why would the author compare this moment in basketball to a horse? Tense means tightened or rigid. Why would the player's legs be tense as the ball swirls and spins around the hoop? The hawk. The author is using a pattern with figurative language involving animals. Why might the author choose the word hawk here? What he's doing. Your arm shooting up through a thicket of arms. The lean, the brush, and burst free. The skittery, cat-footed dance along the baseline. So skittery is an adjective that can mean excitable, easily frightened, or moving quickly and lightly on your feet. The verb form of the word skitter was used in messenger to convey a similar meaning. The phrase cat-footed dance pairs nicely with this word too because a cat moves quickly and lightly on its feet. Another form of this word you might hear is skittish. The taste for the rock in your hands when it counts the most. The weight of you hanging from fine invisible threads. So on the previous page, the author referred to the rock in your hands, and now on this page, he speaks of the weight of you hanging from the fine invisible thread. I'm noticing a theme here of heaviness and weight, which also makes me think of pressure. Why would he choose this theme of words here at this moment in the game? The eyes. The arc, the no sound of the ball. What is the no sound of the ball on this page? How does the author create suspense between this page and the next? As it sinks through nothing but still pure air. Yes. Hoops, the game, feel it. Why do you think the author chooses to end the poem with the same words he used in the beginning? What are some things you might feel at the end of a game? All right, the end.